Mate, take us back to when you actually did the hamstring. What happened?
It was really like a non-incident, which was really weird. But yeah, just at training and just looked to come off to take a mark, took 2 or 3 steps, and it was almost like a cramping sensation. So I sort of put my hand up as if it was just a really, really bad cramp, came off the ground, and then they looked at it and they said, no, you look like you've done a bit of damage. So I got the scans, and obviously wasn't the result that we were hoping for, but at this stage it's coming along all right.
Yeah, so results have been more positive now when we sort of fast forward a couple of days?
Yeah, so the first outlooks was 6 to 8 weeks, and I think we're looking more towards that 6 weeks mark, but still having that buffer of a couple of weeks to make sure that we get it right, because at the end of the day we want to come back and I want to be as fit and ready to go as possible, and making sure that this is behind me by the end of that time.
For those watching from home, or on the train, on the mobile phone or whatever, what does that entail, getting it right from a rehab perspective for a player?
Yeah, so at this point in time, a lot of time just relaxing, icing, making sure that the muscle has time to lay down some some scar tissue, which is important to make sure that it's strong. And then from there, a bit of loading through the tendon and that to make sure that we're getting those building blocks made early, and then we start to run and we start to do a little bit more stuff at the 2-week mark. More hammy loading, and then 3 to 4 week a bit more high intensity running, and then we sort of look a bit of more agility and that sort of stuff from there on. So it's just a gradual build towards playing games and just making sure that we're ticking every box at this stage.
And you have to have a lot of patience to go through that process, I suppose.
Yeah, so because you can feel really, really good with a hammy and go, I'm right to go, but it's making sure that you've got that load into it. That I might be saying I'm right to go, and the docs might be saying just 1 more week, or we just need to do this. So having that patience to go, these guys are employed for a reason, and taking their advice on board and just saying we just got to relax and making sure that we're getting it right.
And one last one, what are your thoughts on what you look like behind yourself?
I think if you look down, you can see Luke McDonald there with a really good blue steel, so I think it's not too bad compared to his, but yeah, no. It's interesting being up on the wall for the first year ever, but I think I did all right.
Good on you, mate.